Sure, December is a great time to get lost in your favorite holiday entertainment, but there's so much more to enjoy this month outside of the holly and jolly. And each one of us has a series that we're currently obsessed with or very excited about. And Audrey, I'll turn to you first to talk about a TV reboot that is more than 17 years in the making.
Guys, it took so long to explain why I'm sitting in my closet. So, Sex in the City was obviously, a behemoth. It premiered in 1998. It concluded in 2004. There were 94 episodes over 6 seasons. It had 2 movies and then a prequel on the CW in 2013 as well. So I didn't realize when I did this closet that I was inspired by Carrie Bradshaw and her blue closet, but I really think that's what happened. And I was like insistent on having this closet painted blue. And the more I think about it, I just think that was like in my subconscious. And so here we are. So now I'm filming the show in my closet to talk about, and just like that. So, and just like that is the show that I am excited to watch this week. It premieres on Thursday on HBO Max, and it's the reboot of Sex and the City. And I think we have a clip to show.
You're not happy with who you are? Step out of that box and change.
And just like that, after all the years and all the changes, you're still you. Hello, lovers.
So, like the original, this version follows Carrie, lawyer Miranda, and former gallerista and current homemaker Charlotte. They're going through their lives in New York City, but this time they're navigating love and friendships and everything between in their 50s. So kind of picks up where it left off in a way. We'll notice that Kim Cattrall, Samantha, for those of you in the know, is missing. But in her place, there are 4 new actors: Sarita Chowdhury, Nicole Ari Parker, Karen Pittman, and Sarah Ramirez. And this reboot, you'll probably notice, seems to be a lot more diverse, which is really exciting. So I'm super excited to watch this. I don't know what to expect. Is it going to be amazing? There's a lot of pressure. Like, it's a huge franchise to live up to. But it gives me all the feels seeing these girls back on the screen again. So I'm super excited. So Thursday, HBO Max.
A lot to live up to. And yes, your closet is lovely, Audrey. I had forgotten you were sitting in your closet. It didn't even occur to me.
Just casual, just totes normal.
Yeah. Quam, what are you currently watching and excited about?
So I'm currently watching Insecure. So let me tell y'all, I used to watch Insecure. I watched the first season and then I completely fell off the show. And so with this being its 5th and last season, final season, I figured it was the perfect time to pick the show back up. And so I think give it a clip and we can run it right now.
How long did it take for you and Ted to get back? We were fake back before we were back.
Child, the jokes I laughed at that weren't even funny.
She was parched, like a shriveled up prune.
Prune.
It's a lifelong journey, girl. Get it, girl.
I thought this panel was gonna make me feel like somebody, but all it did was remind me of where I'm not.
Patty cake, get your man.
Everything is out of my control. You never lived. I don't control where I go. No, I don't want to take you and your friends to Palm Springs. It's Tuesday.
So that's Insecure. And so for those who don't know, Insecure was created by Issa Rae and it's partially based on her web series from way back in the day, Awkward Black Girl. The series is about an awkward experience of a contemporary Black woman. And the show is just so funny, but also so real. And I just felt so bad for falling off the show because like I know all my friends love it so much and they always are talking about it. And so I had to take this opportunity with this being its final season, almost like the end of an era in a way, to have to pick it back up. And so I'm currently like recapping the first season so I can like, know what's going on throughout the rest of the show. And I'm mad at myself for letting myself get off this bandwagon because this is quality TV right here. And it's so amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see it end, but I think like in like a Seinfeld office situation, well, the UK office, like Issa Rae's ending it herself. Like it's certainly not getting canceled. Like she's going out on top. She's nominated for awards every single season. And it will come to an end actually the day after Christmas on HBO Max.
And I think it's the way to do it. When a show overstays its welcome, that's how it kind of loses its lust. The luster for the show. So with her only making it 5 seasons, I think that's like the prime. How many seasons a show should have. Once you get more than 5, the quality really starts to dip. And so, yes, I think she did a great job.
Yeah, and then she can come back 5 years from now and make a movie, Insecure the movie or something for HBO
or a
Max.
reboot. Or a reboot,
a reboot. All the rage.
Still Insecure.
Hey, that should be the title. Copyright it right now.
I'm about to.
Landon, what is your jam right now?
I'm kind of like Quam. I'm a little upset with myself. I haven't been watching Jimmy Fallon anywhere near as much as I used to. My wife and I were in love with him, but he's back with a new show on Peacock called That's My Jam. How about we roll the clip here?
Oh, I can do this.
Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. It's a great song. Wow, it's a bummer that you didn't get that, Kelly.
I can do this.
I feel like Stronger is a more well-known.
Who's going to sing it?
Go, Ariana.
I'll do it.
All right, Ariana's going to sing this one. Okay, here we go. Stronger by Kelly Clarkson, whenever you're ready.
Okay, I got the part.
My wife and I have loved Jimmy Fallon forever. And we just stopped. And this show is fantastic. It's like a compilation of some of the old skits he used to do on his late night show. But I will add, we're going to talk about some shows here. Audrey, you made a perfect point about Baking It, how it's perfectly judged. The sassy grannies rolling in, making fun of you, letting you know it's the truth, not the truth. That's real scoring. This show, Jimmy Fallon, because you're listening, doesn't have real scoring. It upsets me quite a bit. When this clip is happening, what you just watched, the score is currently 82,000 to 61,000. And the winner of that current game gets 200,000 points, and that's the winner of the game. And I think this started with Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the points don't matter. But if
Landon, I was going to say the same thing. I hated that.
Oh, if you win round 1 and round 2. No, David, thank you. Let's throw more fuel on the fire. If you win round 1 and round 2, it's only 140,000. So you just pitch. You just say, go away, round 1 and round 2. You rest the vocals, and you just win round 3. And you have 200,000, and it's a win. But what else you get with this show is peak Blake Shelton. As that clip goes on, he can't read and sing at the same time. It's beautiful. It's hilarious. It's just perfect, and it is great. Just sit down and just laugh and just have a good time with Kelly Clarkson and Ariana Grande also, who can just sing their lungs out. So it's kind of neat to see. But the scoring, I'm not here for it. That I will say.
I have so many points. First of all, I know Whose Line Is It Anyway is considered like a beloved classic, but the reason I didn't like it was because the scoring was so lame. Like, I want to see a winner. I don't want
not a game show.
Points for Gryffindor or whatever. Like, no, I want actual scoring. So there's a winner and a loser. There's been like some reality shows here and there that I feel the same way about. Second, I waffle back and forth between being like, I always start off being annoyed by Blake Shelton's sense of humor and then really come around to it and then love it. Like, he was on Fallon the other night and he was playing a game virtually and they didn't send him his paddle in time for the game. So he found a banana and peeled it and it was rotten on the tip and he was holding it up to the camera and it had me like dying laughing. Second, Kelly Clarkson, an all-time great vocalist who I hope gets the attention she deserves because which one was it? Whatever was like Since You've Been Gone and all of that, whatever album that was, like a no skip album. Every song on that album is great. Behind Me's Hazel Eyes, Since You've Been Gone, perfect. And John Legend, Lay Me Down, the duet with Sam Smith, an incredible song. I'm done.
It just isn't. It's impressive. It's impressive to see artists sing other artists' music. And the clip we just watched kind of reminded me of. There was an SNL skit a while ago where Drake's Drake. We're talking about Drake and Olivia Rodrigo way too much, gang. It's like the only thing that come out of my mouth. The SNL skit was like Jay-Z's title goes down, and they have only one person that can sing all of the stations on it. So they just have Ari just singing every. Okay, we need you to sing Beethoven, and it's just like, it's hilarious, but it's so they're so talented. It's unbelievable. I don't know, just it's like impressive as you laugh at Blake Shelton's moldy banana tip.
She is such a chameleon. She's incredible. So I'll round things off with a show I'm currently obsessed with. It's a new Showtime drama called Yellow Jackets. Let's roll a quick clip of that.
It's been a while. I take it you know why I'm here.
Okay, I'm out of here.
We agreed, say no more than we have to. The truth is, the plane crashed. A bunch of my friends died. And then the rest of us starved and scavenged and prayed until they finally found us.
I think we both know there's more to it than that.
So it is Lord of the Flies meets Pretty Little Liars in this incredible series about a high school girls' soccer team that ends up stranded in the Ontario wilderness for 19 months after their plane crashes. The series jumps back and forth 25 years between recalling the horrifying events that unfolded deep in the woods and following the survivors in present day as they try to cope with the unspeakable things they did to stay alive. The series' greatest strength, I think, is the casting and the performances, led by Sophie Nélisse, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Sophie Thatcher, and Sammy Hanratty, who play the teenage characters, and Melanie Linsky, Tawny Cypress, Juliette Lewis, and Christina Ricci, who play their modern-day counterparts. The cast is perfect. You really believe that the older actors are the grown-up younger actors. It's so well done. The series really thrives by keeping you guessing about which of your characters in the show are still alive and what they did to survive, who is good, who is evil. It's absolutely brutal and bloody and thrilling and keeps you engaged for an hour every single week. Audrey, I know you're obsessed too. Is there anything you would like to add?
No, just that, well, yes. So I started watching it the first night it aired. I watched it and I was like immediately hooked. It's very different from anything else that's on TV, I think. And I have no idea what the heck is going on. Like I don't even have a guess as to what these like weird fur wearing people and maybe children in the woods that like sacrifice other humans maybe are. And like, do they turn into those people? Were they there already? What are these like, I don't know. There's a lot of questions, and there's like other like supernatural-ish things that seem to be happening too with like children of the grown-up people. One in particular, like, is he seeing ghosts? Like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm very interested in what is going to happen. And like David said, the casting is amazing. Juliette Lewis and Christina Ricci just like driving in a small car together is just all I want to watch. So it's really cool.
I'm just realizing something, Audrey, that we haven't talked about this show. Like, first of all, it very, for some reason, reminds me of Cruel Summer, just in like the mystery and the really great performances of a younger cast. But in the first episode of Yellow Jackets, there is a necklace you see on one of the characters that leads you to believe, like, something has happened to this character who's wearing the necklace. And then the necklace appears on other characters and it's passed a character. So you're like, you don't really know who ends up in this situation of the necklace character. Same with Cruel Summer, where she has that bracelet, the friendship bracelet in the first episode, and something happens and whoever had that bracelet on, something
is responsible
happens to them. Right. So it's like kind of some misdirection that like is like a thread throughout and keeps you guessing. So like if you did watch Cruel Summer and you liked it, like I think you'll like Yellow Jackets. It's so good. It's so good, in fact, that in our 100 best of everything countdown that we have, something got bumped and replaced with Yellow Jackets because it was a late edition, just premiered.
Wow.
Something is no longer on that list and it's been replaced by Yellow Jackets.
Spoiler
Probably
alert.
probably a Drake song or something. If I had to
Yeah,
guess.
Probably.
Sorry, certified lover boy.
David, I have to.
I knew we couldn't trust
have
David.
honest moment here. What is this? What is this show on? Because I need it in my vein now. What is this on?
Showtime.
Oh, okay.
Showtime, and I think we're only 4 episodes in, maybe 5.
Yeah, it airs on Sunday.
You're
I
putting
think
a
Sunday
show-
was the 4th.
You're putting a show that's only 4 episodes in on the best of 2021.
It's that good. It is
Yeah.
that good.
But
I agree.
Yeah.
David, we're going to offline.
We'll talk about
You have to conversate some more about this decision.
The debate continues. To check out the shows we just talked about and more, say what to watch into your voice remote.